Okay, so now I'm setting this up and I'm gonna come try some of the dishes here. And so, yeah, so let's start, I guess, with the...
I got it for him right here.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, I'll start with the cucumber thing.
Okay.
You can give me a little plate, thanks. So this is a traditional, and you guys can eat too, I'm just trying it, I just wanna...
Okay, so traditional cucumber salad, miseria.
Miseria.
Miseria salad. It's just cucumbers, sour cream.
Okay, it's just cucumbers and sour cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple, easy as that.
Okay. Wow. There's pickle on this, huh?
No? No.
There's no pickle?
There is a little bit of lemon juice. That's what it tastes
Oh,
like.
I was like, why does it have
It's
such
a little sour, yeah. It's
No, I
lemon
like
juice.
it though.
It's a little twist.
Yeah, they do things with twists.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it tastes like there's pickle juice on it.
Nope.
But it's from the lemon.
Yeah, it's a little bit of lemon juice.
I like that a lot. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Next one,
What's the next one?
mushroom and sauerkraut pierogi.
Mushroom and sauerkraut pierogi.
So
Yeah.
good, dude.
And what is this, onion?
Yeah, a little bit of onion on top, and it's just a dumpling.
Do you eat it with a fork? You eat it with your hands? Or how do people...
You can just
Usually
shove it in
with
your
a
mouth,
fork.
honestly, but
You use it with a fork?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, okay. All right.
you definitely want to.
But you need a knife as well.
Yeah.
Or you can just.
Let me
You
see
can try.
here.
You can try.
All right, let me try to look civilized. So this is just mushroom and what?
And sauerkraut.
Mushroom and sauerkraut.
Yeah,
okay.
so mushrooms and cabbage.
And I will never forget. So when I was living in London before, it was much closer to Poland. So I was flying with pierogi in my suitcase.
That is really good. This is just mushroom and sauerkraut.
Yeah?
That is
And
really...
onion. And onion.
Well, yeah, but I like this. So even if like a person doesn't eat meat, they can eat this.
Yeah, that's a great vegetarian option.
That's really good. I'm trying to be like civilized on camera here, but this is really good.
No, like I told you, just shove it in your mouth. Okay, some more pierogi right here.
That is really good.
Try the beef.
This is the beef one?
Beef on top, yeah.
This is beef, okay.
Try beef first.
Okay.
And rate the beef now.
What's
Okay.
the name in Polish for beef one?
So in Poland, we just make pierogi z mięsem. That means pierogi with meat.
Okay.
And Polish people just blend meats, like chicken and beef together. Here we sell particularly beef.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the way we call it. Pierogi with beef.
And
Raised
this
beef.
is z kapustą i z grzybami.
Yeah.
This is how we would call it.
Yeah.
That's really good too. I like that first one though.
Okay, and then potato and cheese.
This
That
is
one.
My favorite. It's the best.
potato and cheese.
Yeah. And we call it pierogi ruskie.
This is potato and cheese, you said.
I think so. Open it up. Yep, that's the potato and cheese.
Okay. Now, were you always into food? Because you seem to like know a lot about it. Was that always been like a passion of yours?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can tell.
I'm more of a baker though. You know, I always bake stuff.
Okay. What are traditional Polish? I don't know, baked kind of. I mean, I don't know anything about it. So like, what's something?
Let me tell you all about it.
Yeah, go for it.
So there's this apple pie, szarlotka. And it's simple, you know. It's just a layer of buttery crust, layer of apples, and another layer of crust. Easy as that. All my friends love it. They just beg me to make it for all kinds of parties together.
Really?
They just ask me, please bring the cake. Another thing is the cheesecake. So we make cheesecake with raisins inside. Yeah,
Raisins
raisins.
as like the base, or you add it in?
You add it in.
Interesting.
Like there's raisins in the cheesecake. Yeah.
I've never had a cheesecake with. What is it? How does that taste? I mean, I've never heard of that before.
Well, usually what is also added in the Polish cheesecake is also orange peel.
Orange
or
peel.
lemon peel, yeah. So it's a little bit zesty.
Wow.
There's those raisins. Sometimes the raisins there's also soaked in rum. So there's
Really?
a little bit alcoholic flavor in it, a little bit of that liquor.
Really?
But yeah.
I've never heard of raisins in.
And a cheesecake.
Yeah, I've never would. I would. So is it for making it more sweet, because raisins are very
That
sweet?
makes it more sweet, yeah, but
Okay.
it's just like a extra texture, you know? It's just tradition. It's
Wow.
just tradition.
Okay. I mean, you hear about. That's what I love about cultures. Like sometimes you hear these ideas, and I've never would have thought of putting raisins in cheesecake.
Yeah.
But I'm American, so I've never seen it.
That's why.
Beautiful. I'd like to try that potato thing.
Oh,
yeah,
you would
yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
So potato pancake. I just like it with sour cream.
Yeah,
so
same.
pancake and sour cream on top.
Okay,
it's
so you
sour.
do that and you put some sour cream, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
can
then-
also
and
try
then what
it
is
with
this?
apple.
This is applesauce.
Okay.
Uh,
is that popular to do?
Not in Poland, but
No,
here
okay,
it is.
okay.
This is one of the twists. we
Okay.
do here.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
But-
I'm gonna be Polish or try it. So it's just a potato.
Potato, onion, and egg. Yeah.
Oh, for the base.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really good. Now, is this like a snack kind of a food?
It could be either a snack or it could be a side dish to something. We make a lot of stews also, so like a side for a stew, you know, with beef with mushrooms.
My family were eating it as dinner sometimes, just because we liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And you can add different things to it.
I feel like
yeah.
it could almost even be a dessert, huh?
Yeah.
Like you could put like
I want to try it.
you could put like
Try the sour.
cinnamon or yeah. I mean, it could almost even be a dessert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Definitely.
But it's
Really
not as
good.
common to make it as a dessert. You would rather eat it as like lunch, sweet lunch, or sweet dinner.
Really,
Actually,
very
yeah,
interesting.
Polish people eat a lot of sweet things.
Really?
An idea like sweet dinner, sweet lunch, it's such a common idea. One of the things to eat is just like pasta with strawberries.
Pasta with strawberries?
Yeah.
Like regular pasta, and you put strawberries in it.
Yeah.
And cream. And sugar. Ton of it.
Or
That's almost like a dessert, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but idea
But you
of,
consider it lunch.
yeah, idea of sweet lunches, it's so common.
or dumplings with strawberries.
Yeah,
Or
we-
blueberries.
Correct. Those same dumplings, but strawberry inside or blueberry inside.
Really?
Or sweet cheese inside, yeah.
I never. That's interesting. So, I learned about the Bison vodka, right? There's a piece of. Yeah, explain that because you were explaining that to me earlier. I thought that was really cool. There's grass inside of it.
Yeah, so this is called żubrówka, and it's a vodka.
Żubrówka? How do you say it?
Żubrówka.
Żub-
This
Żubrówka.
Z with a dot is a ż.
Żu.
Żubrówka,
Żubrówka.
bison grass vodka.
Okay.
And what's in it is the literal bison grass. So just this thin, long grass.
Okay.
This vodka is infused with it, and it gives it this special flavor. You gotta try it.
Yeah, I want to try it. This is my first. I've
I
never
got
had
it.
Polish food, so this
Because
is
we
all.
actually
Here
have
we go.
bisons in Poland.
Bisons, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Bisons, Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We call
like
them bisone.
like
Bisons,
they raise
yeah.
them for food, or they're just like free range, like
Free
they're just
range.
like
Free
wild
range,
animals.
Free range, yeah.
Yeah, they don't
Ah.
eat them.
Okay, okay,
Okay. So we'll do a little shot for you.
sure.
And for you as well.
For me,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
very tiny one, please.
Very
This
tiny
is
one.
so
Yeah, thank
interesting.
That's what they all say.
Oh my god.
So yeah, just toss it back.
Okay, all right. So
So we say na zdrowie.
how do you say it?
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
You remember it's written over there.
Na zdrowie.
When
Yeah,
you
it means
enter the
cheers,
restaurant,
right?
yeah.
Cheers. Na
Na
zdrowie.
zdrowie.
Okay. That has a very interesting taste. It's like I feel like it has vanilla in it,
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
really?
said.
I
It's
didn't know.
herbal, but almost like vanilla.
but there's no vanilla.
There's no
It's
vanilla.
just from the grass.
It's just the bison grass.
I never thought it's vanilla.
No, the aftertaste, it has like a vanilla flavor.
Mhm,
That's
yeah.
why I was like, but I don't see any flavoring in this. So this is
No. It's just pure vodka and grass in it.
interesting.
It like marinates with the grass in it.
Yeah, it has a very sweet. You know how some liquors you have and it has a very bad aftertaste, like it's kind of like ooh,
Yeah,
it's strong.
this one is smooth.
No, this doesn't have a bad. Like when I've had tequila, like I feel that burn. This is very smooth. It's like a vanilla. That's a really. Where do you buy these at? I might have to just get one.
That's our
Polish
secret.
airport
Okay,
is a good
okay.
place
They
to get
fly
them.
to us all the way from
Because I said I've
Poland.
never seen that at the. I go to
Yeah.
different, when I buy wines, and I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
I like that though. Good taste.
Yeah.
Now what is this?
So this is Polish beer.
Polish beer?
Żywiec. It's called Żywiec. It's the name
Żywiec?
of the city.
Okay.
It's just a
Actually,
s-
my great grandma was from that city.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really?
So Żywiec is just a smooth medium lager.
Okay.
Honestly, the best beer you probably ever had.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not a beer drinker, but I'd love to try it. I'm interested to see. Very interesting. I really like that that mushroom. The mushroom with what was it? Mushroom and
And sauerkraut.
yeah, it was so
Mushroom and cabbage.
There is
are the
one more
words, yeah.
type, right, to try.
No,
that's it.
We
No.
tried them
Okay.
all because there was
Okay.
the mushroom one, the beef one, and then the one with cheese. Yeah, but
So-
that mushroom one hands down is my favorite.
Rating on the beer now.
All right, rating on the beer. First time ever trying Polish beer. That doesn't even taste like beer. That's
does it
really
taste like?
good.
It's very smooth.
Yeah, you know, beer normally, I don't like beer normally. So I'm not a beer drinker at all. I like wines and tequilas. Beer normally makes me kind of like it's a gag. This does not have that gag feeling. It feels like no, this is really good. This might be one of my favorite beers. This doesn't have a.
No, I think I'm more into kielbasa.
This
Oh,
does.
she's more into
I'm looking
kielbasa.
for kielbasa rather
Oh
than
yeah.
beer.
I'm not gonna try that, but you guys can explain that one. That's like so. That's a traditional
Sausage.
Sausage.
traditional sausage.
Pork
sausage,
sausage.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually
Cheers. Yeah, this is really good.
it's usually with onions, right? Served with onions. Sometimes people eat with ketchup.
So it's a pork sausage with onions.
Not very
Yeah,
professional.
but important part, it's smoked.
It's smoked.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
before it's grilled, it's also smoked, hot smoked.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so that's like
Extra
additional
bone.
layer of flavor.
Ah.
It's not just the spices in it; it's also the smoke in it that tastes.
So one thing I noticed, do Polish people use a lot of onions?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, because I
We love
noticed on
onions.
almost every dish there was some kind of onion with. So there's onions on that. There was onions on one. So I noticed there's a lot of onions in your foods.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a thing. Okay.
For pierogi, we sometimes put a bit of bacon, type of bacon. You know
Yeah.
what? Cut very like little,
thick bacon.
Yeah, thick bacon.
Thick
Like
bacon?
Tiny
Thick.
cubes.
Oh, thick bacon. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like scoops or tiny pieces.
I really
so-
like this beer though. Because beer normally makes me feel like, ugh, this is like it's very smooth. Your alcohols are very smooth. They don't have a heavy, I'm forcing myself to drink it. It just, it's a very, even the vodka,
Because
very.
Polish people drink a lot, so it has to be easy. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, no.
It has to go down well.
No, sometimes you have drinks here and it's like you have to force yourself because it's like, ooh, this is
Yeah.
like you have to make a face just to drink it. This is like very. It would be bad because I could drink this every day and not really feel like. I don't feel like that heavy feeling.
That's what they do, and they end up alcoholics.
That makes sense. Yeah, this beer is really good. Probably one of my favorite beers.
Oh wow!
No, yeah, it
You
doesn't.
know where to come now.
Yeah, unfortunately now I know you're only like 30 minutes away. So now I'm like, all right, but I like this.
But kielbasa is like Polish kielbasa. Like I feel like Poland now trying this kielbasa.
You feel like you're
Amazing.
in Poland?
Yeah,
Really?
it's just the same taste now, which
Ah.
you cannot
Something.
find eating in places that Austrian. It's a different type of like sausage. Here
Interesting.
is Polish kielbasa.
Interesting. Wow. This was very cool. I like like I said, this is my first time trying any Polish food. Your alcohols are unbelievably good, and that mushroom sauerkraut. I've never had something with mushroom sauerkraut combo.
And
That is
everyone-
that was probably my favorite thing. After that, I'd really like that. What's this one called again? The pancake one?
Placki.
Placki.
Platzki. But that mushroom sauerkraut, that was so good.
See, and everyone's always so scared to try.
Yeah, because it sounds weird. Mushrooms and
mushrooms.
sauerkraut.
I don't eat mushrooms. Well, you'll eat that.
No. That
You
was.
don't really think of mushrooms when you eat it. Like
Yeah.
it's a
If
new
you,
mixture.
if you didn't tell me it
know?
was mushrooms, I wouldn't have thought that. I'd have thought it's just some random mix of vegetables.
Oh, really?
What? Yeah, but it. However you make it or whatever you're doing. Now, is it fried or how do you when they're made?
So, first they're boiled,
Okay.
and then they're being sautéed in the pan right before serving, right? So it's again two different steps. First, they boil it,
Okay.
so the dough gets soft, right? And then they throw it on a pan so the edge gets crispy.
Wow. That was honestly a pleasant surprise. That I wasn't expecting it to be that good. That was a 10 out of a 10. I was thinking it was gonna. I was assuming it's gonna be good, but that was really really good. That was a 10. That
Which
was a
one
10.
was 10?
Huh?
Placki?
The-
Placki?
The one that drink is really good too because it doesn't have any.
Żubrówka?
It doesn't have a bad aftertaste.
And not a big hangover after. It depends
Yeah.
how much you drink though.
Yeah, but sometimes when you have have you ever had tequila before?
Of course.
Tequilas are very hard. Like it's if you drink
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you feel like that. You feel like you're drinking medicine, like it's a burn. With that, it's very just. It's very smooth.
Usually we drink it like really cold as well.
Really?
Also, yeah. But this
Was this one mine?
this time
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
for
thank you.
you,
Okay,
since you
yeah,
like it.
no, yeah. I didn't want to be rude and just drink it, but yeah, it's really good.
Let's put it here maybe, so we see your face.
Now, I'm curious, does Poland share? Because one thing I've learned when I met different, does Poland share certain cultural foods with other cultures? Is there certain things that are shared, or no? Because some cultures are very, like for example, I met
know
some
what you're
Armenians
talking
and like Armenians, Persians, and Turkish all have their own version of I forget this candy, but they all have like but they have a common ancestry as far as how they share it. So is Poland like that, or is it Poland kind of its own thing?
Yeah, so placki, for example.
Okay.
Some people they call them latkes, like
Latkes?
a Jewish latkes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
No.
Never heard about it.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
that's one example. With pierogi, it's difficult because there's so many different dumplings in the world. Like there's piermieni in Russia, there's
Right.
there's koduny in Lithuania, there's varenki in Ukraine.
Right.
Puszka, also another type of pierogi in
In Poland, yeah. But so that is just an alternation of a dumpling.
Okay.
But what I hear from customers here, they see, for example, our stuffed cabbage. So it's a cabbage roll, cabbage leaf with meat inside, cooked in sauce. Germans have it too, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's cabbage with meat, and then
Yes.
you just roll it and you grill it.
Right. Or we also serve schnitzel, which that's
What's the name?
Schnitzel's
for our
German,
schnitzel?
no?
schnitzel
Well,
is
they're
Austrian.
Austrian. Sorry.
Kotlets
Yes.
schabowe. That's how we call it.
Kotlets schabowe, which is just tenderized piece of meat, breaded, fried.
Okay.
So that comes originally from Austria, but Polish people eat it all the time.
I need to. Is this kielbasa something that we need to eat now?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you don't kill.
No, I don't eat pork. But yeah, you enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
I really.
I feel like at my grandma's home.
You feel like you went back home?
Yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that
She was making
mushroom
kielbasa
sauerkraut. That was such a.
You can't
So
forget
the
about it.
onions, are they
Oh, no.
grilled?
Yeah,
They grill. Okay, you grill
Yeah.
your onions. Okay.
whole grilled onion. Yeah,
You should try more pierogies, different flavor.
he did.
Yeah. I tried all three pierogies.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't care for them as much as for mushroom
And I
sauerkraut.
ate this one, and now I feel so guilty each time you say, "Oh, this one." I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I ate this one pierogi.
No. This
here.
was really good.
Also,
Go ahead.
sorry, one thing that
Yeah.
people make a mistake. They say pierogis, and pierogi is already plural.
Pierogi is a plural
Yeah.
word.
Pierogi is a plural word.
What's
yeah.
the singular?
Pieróg.
Interesting.
One
Peru.
pieróg. Multiple pierogi.
Oh, so
There's no need for an S at the end.
so interesting. So in your language, do you have
Oh wow!
like okay? So in certain languages, like is it like that for all words, or is it just that word specifically when you have a plural?
language is very complicated.
Yeah,
Is it?
that's the answer here. Polish language is very complicated.
I don't know if you like. I've never heard of someone really learning it outside
Yeah.
of Poland.
I'll be honest. You're when I met you a couple weeks ago when I was at the event. You're the only Polish person I've ever formally. I'm sure I've met someone, but they didn't tell me they were Polish.
Yeah.
But you're the only Polish person I met. Like I this is my first time even hearing of Polish food or culture, really.
Aw.
So I think it's interesting because I know nothing. So everything you're telling me is like new information because I don't. It's kind of a shame, you know. The world's such a big place, but you know we know about popular cultures here, but I like hearing about all the other ones that are kind of hidden. So that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Now this is a really nice place. So this place you also do private events, I'm sure.
Correct.
Yeah. It's very it's kind of hidden, but I like it. It's very like I don't feel like I'm in the city.
It's
I look
super
around
local.
and I feel like I'm in like a little, like I told you, like a hotel resort.
It's
where I
super
feel
local.
like I'm away from everything,
No.
which is really nice.
It's definitely a place for locals, you know. It's not that trendy LA place that everyone knows about from Instagram. No, this place is known in the neighborhood.
But I like that though, because it gives it a different vibe. The energy's different. It's not you come in and there's a million influencers taking pictures.
No,
and
absolutely
it's
not.
just kind of a quiet spot to come,
It
hang
is
out, maybe have a
quiet.
drink and have some food. But yeah, I really, for me, 10 out of a 10 experience. Food, 10 out of a 10. It was just a very fun experience overall, from the food to the alcohol to the history to learning a little bit about. Now I'm kind of interested in visiting Poland. I'm like, all right, maybe I should go there.
You should go.
Come
Go-
to the show first on the 10th of October.
Yeah, I want to come. I'm gonna
Now,
come.
like you will hear some Polish music and how Polish sounds, you know, when we...
Yeah, because
when-
I don't even know what Polish music sounds like, honestly.
There's a lot of like shh, like when we speak Polish, there's a like shh, like there's a sound
Like a lot
that
of
you-
sh sounds?
Yeah.
Really?
Like this sounds that you know-
Say something like, I don't know, just say, we're at the beautiful restaurant today, enjoy. I want to kind of hear, because I like language.
Jesteśmy w pięknej restauracji i jemy teraz różne nasze polskie potrawy. Poznaliśmy się dzisiaj wszyscy razem
I see
i
what you
możemy
mean.
opowiedzieć trochę o polskiej kulturze.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I was listening for the
Yeah.
yeah, interesting.
Just say, how do you
Grzegorz
say,
Brzęczyszczykiewicz.
for example, chrząszcz brzmi w Szczecinie, w Szczebrzeszynie.
How do you
It's like a tongue twister in Polish.
how do you say Polish in Polish?
Polski.
Polski.
If you say about language,
Yeah.
our country is called Polska.
Polska.
Yeah,
Polska.
because we have lots of these endings of a word.
Okay.
So in America, I would say a car. In Polish, it would be samochód, but all depends on the context you use the word, because you have samochodowi, samochodu, samochodem. So it's
Yeah.
very hard because of these endings of the words. Because each time it changes.
Do you have masculine and feminine in your
yes,
language?
Also.
Yes.
Okay, like Spanish, we have that. We have like table is mesa, that's feminine, but libro is book is masculine. But in English, we don't have masculine or feminine. It's neutral. So you have masculine and feminine.
And neutral as well.
Yeah.
We have three.
Okay, you have three.
Yeah.
So you have neutral, masculine, and feminine.
Yeah, if you can
Oh,
make
wow.
something complicated, it's Polish, you know?
Wow,
it's like
you have
everything
three?
is-
Masculine,
yeah.
feminine. Oh, most languages either have masculine, feminine, or neutral, or
Yeah.
neuter. That's so interesting. Now, do people in Poland, do you speak other languages as well?
I
Some-
understand a bit of French, but I cannot really
Okay.
A
speak
little
much.
bit of German.
A little bit of German. Okay, okay. Because I know sometimes people from other countries, they'll know, by default, they know the surrounding countries' languages because, like, a lot of Russians speak Armenian and vice versa. So I guess it just depends. But no, beautiful experience. So for the audience, where's this located? If they ever want to, this is where?
So this is in Santa Monica,
Okay,
here in California.
Okay.
It's right off of Lincoln and Santa Monica Boulevard.
Lincoln and Santa Monica Boulevard. And the name of the place, how do you say it again?
Solidarity Restaurant.
Solidarity. No, I'm sorry. Say it in your language. How do you say it?
Solidarność.
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 Yeah, okay.
Very,
Restauracja.
very important movement for Poland and
Yeah.
for like freeing Poland from communism.
So what? Okay, so just give me what was that? Was that like during the time of war, or what does that come from? Was it a time of
80s.
like?
It was in the 80s, yeah.
Okay.
It was that pretty much freed Poland from the communism.
Ah,
And it was led by Lech Wałęsa,
Yeah.
who
So-
won a Nobel Prize for Peace.
Yeah, former president of Poland, Lech Wałęsa.
so who controlled Poland before? Was it no Poland? Because I'm not. Poland wasn't under the. It wasn't under the. No, that was in the. It wasn't under the USSR, was it?
It was controlled.
It was.
So
Partially.
it wasn't USSR, but
Okay.
it was controlled by USSR.
Oh, it was.
It was under control of both Russia and Germany.
Oh.
Germany before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was like a liberation to get away from that.
Yeah,
That makes
That's
sense.
right.
Okay.
communism. USSR.
Beautiful. What is Poland now considered? Is it considered capitalist? Is it considered? Because here in America we're
Capitalist.
capitalists.
I think we copy America sometimes.
We tried to in many ways.
Okay, but it's not communist.
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
It's a democracy. Right
It's a
now.
democracy. Okay.
And I would say it's usually more right wing in
okay.
many ways.
Like more
because-
conservative.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I feel like people got scared after having this USSR communism. They just got scared of like left wing. You know, that means something really scary for older generations. So
I can understand why they want to go the total opposite.
Yeah.
Usually when you break free from something, you want to go the full
yeah,
360 away from that
Yeah.
because you don't want to, in your mind, you don't want to go back to
Yeah.
what that was.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I mean, I could understand why they would think
now
that.
it's more central. I would say. What would you say? Let's say it depends from which angle you look.
Okay, okay.
When you look from LA, it's hard.
Do you have a president or a prime minister?
Both.
We have both.
Yeah.
You have a prime minister and a president?
Yeah. But the
never heard-
president role is not as important as the president here. It's different.
Really?
Like most decisions are in the prime minister hands. And-
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
But still, the president has some like important sayings and has.
But
like,
not as much as the prime minister.
No.
That is so interesting. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you sharing all this beautiful culture.
Thank you so
I look
much.
forward to coming back when you're having events. Now I kind of want to come and just, I want to learn more about Polish things. This was beautiful. Well, thank you so much. That was really good. Wow, that was fun. More fun than I expected. I wasn't expecting to learn all this